You know, there are very few people in history who pass away and leave us feeling their impact even more deeply after they're gone. Well, Charlie was one of those rare souls. He was only a few years older than my oldest daughter, very young, yet he accomplished more in his short life than most people do in decades. Well, many of us never met him in person, myself included. We never shook his hand, never sat across from him at one of those folding chairs he set up on campus. But somehow, his death hits very differently. It cuts deep. It feels like we lost a brother, a son, a friend. Someone who saw something in this generation that others miss. Someone who believed we could be better than the world told us we were. He didn't just fight for ideas, he fought for us, for you, for the kid sitting in the back of the lecture hall afraid to raise their hand, for the young person who thought their voice didn't matter. Maybe this is your college kid or high school kid. Well, his voice will carry on to everyone he touched, to everyone he inspired, to everyone who refuses to let his message die. But the real question now is not just what happened, it's what happens next. See, Charlie wasn't just a political voice. He was a builder, a mentor, a man who believed in families. This wasn't just some random attack. This is what happens when political violence becomes normal. So if we let grief paralyze us, his voice fades. So if we channel that grief into action, his legacy lives forever. So what do you think Charlie wanted us to do? What do you think that first step to honor his life's work would be? Well, this is what I think Charlie would want us to do. One word: vote. But here's what most people don't get. This isn't just about an election. It's about something bigger. When someone like Charlie gets taken from us, it's not just a tragedy, it's a warning. Are you afraid to speak your mind? Well, you're not alone. Why? Well, because political violence works. It shuts people up. And that's exactly what they want. They want us scared. They want us silent. They want us to think twice before we stand up. See, Charlie never thought twice. He knew politics isn't just speeches and podcasts. It's what happens at the ballot box. He spent his life teaching young people that every vote matters, especially when your basic freedoms are under attack. So the first thing I think Charlie would want us to do, very simple: register, show up, and vote. And don't just vote yourself, bring others with you. Talk to your friends, your classmates, your coworkers. Make sure they understand what's really at stake here. See, Charlie fought in the arena of ideas, but he knew without votes, no movement survives. And I know we're coming up in the November election and a few more years of the upcoming presidential election. But we got to start and take action now. Remember, Charlie would roll up to college campuses and set up what he called Prove Me Wrong events. He put out folding chairs, make a big sign. He invite his biggest critics to speak first. And most people don't even listen to people they disagree with. But Charlie would give them the microphone. That's courage. And that's what we're losing when political violence wins. Remember that. Vote and bring others. That's step one. But voting alone isn't enough. And Charlie would be the first to tell you that. Well, here's what's really going on. There are people making serious money off keeping us divided. The more people are at odds, the more clicks they get, the more fear they can sell, the more power they grab. See, Charlie saw through all of that. He built organizations from scratch. He turned ideas into institutions. That means we can't just cast a ballot and walk away. We need to organize. So start or join a Turning Point campus club, community groups, or youth movement. Here's what the research shows. When you're scared of violence for speaking out, you stop participating. You stop showing up. And you stop building things. See, Charlie showed us that if you build strong structures, they outlive you. He also spoke about something few people dare to touch, the crisis of family and birth rates. He told young people, it's cool to get married, to raise children, and to build nuclear families. This wasn't just politics to him. It was personal. This was about the kind of world he wanted us to leave behind. If you want to carry his torch, don't just talk politics. Live out the culture he defended. Build families, raise children, create a future. You see, this isn't just about policy. It's about whether we're going to have a country worth fighting for in 20 years. Charlie modeled courage. He faced hostile campuses, angry crowds, nonstop criticism, death threats, and he never backed down. He spoke without notes, from the heart, directly to people. He knew what we're learning now the hard way. Here's what the free speech people are saying now. Every time someone gets attacked for their views, it makes you feel more careful about what you say. That's how freedom dies. Not all at once, one scared person at a time. And maybe you're one of them. But Charlie would tell you, don't be. Carrying his legacy means being authentic and fearless. Say what you believe, even when it's unpopular, even when it's dangerous. Charlie was young, but he already raised up leaders younger than himself. He knew movements only last if we train others to carry the baton. So I think this is what he might want from us, not just to remember him, but to become him. So part of his legacy is very clear: mentor, empower, and invest in the next generation. Find someone younger, teach them, guide them, pass it on. If Charlie were here, he would tell us, vote, then build, then live the values you defend, and lead with courage. And remember, God, family, and country. His legacy isn't just a memory, it's a mission. And it starts with us right now. So look, the people who killed Charlie want you to be scared. They want you to shut up. They want you to give up on the idea that we can still talk to each other instead of shooting each other. But here's what they didn't count on. They didn't count on you. They didn't count on us. Don't give them what they want. Honor his memory by living his mission. So register, show up, vote, and bring a friend. Start something, build something, and say something true even when it's hard. And that's how we carry his legacy forward. The work continues. So let's go.